Now, gender-based violence is an obstacle to women entering leadership roles in the corporate sphere. That's according to a global HR professional, life coach, writer and speaker, Nishani Ford. Now, we are currently commemorating 16 days of activism for no violence against women. Nishani Ford joins us live in studio as we unpack the impact of gender-based violence on women in the corporate world. Nishani, good morning. We really appreciate your time on eNCA today. I think that when we talk about gender-based violence, the victim often has a face. She lives in a certain place, she does a certain job, in our minds at least, but very seldom do I hear this topic about the impact of gender-based violence on women in the corporate world. Let's perhaps start with how gender-based violence impacted your career.
Thank you, Jenna. Thanks for having me. So gender-based violence impacted my career. Let's just bust the myth that gender-based violence is something that happens to economically disadvantaged women. This is not the case. 1 in every 3 women experienced some form of gender-based or economic violence against her, and I was no exception. So I experienced at least 10 years of gender-based violence where my perpetrator was in my home, and where I then had to go into the workplace, put on a dark suit, and some makeup, very good makeup that covered up a lot of scarring, and went into the workplace and pretended that my life was okay, out of fear that I would lose my job, because I knew if I had lost my economic ability to sustain myself and my children, that I would never have an escape from this condition or this violation.
And as you said, a lot of us then just go into the workplace and we cover it up. That kind of explains to me your statement, but I'd like for you to unpack it a bit more. Why do you say gender-based violence is an obstacle to women entering leadership roles in the corporate world?